So, some of the world's most exciting myths and legends came from ancient Greece. Incredible stories of gods, goddesses, heroes, and monsters have survived for thousands of years, and these tales from Greek mythology are still as thrilling today. So here's a story about Zeus, the king of the gods. Zeus ruled over all the other gods and goddesses of ancient Greece, but he had to defeat his father, Cronus, to gain power. Zeus was born of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. Cronus was notorious for being a very jealous and greedy deity. Fearing that one of his children would take the throne away from him, Cronus devoured every child Rhea gave birth to. However, when Rhea gave birth to her last child, Zeus, she managed to outwit Cronus with the help of the Titans Uranus and Gaia. She gave her husband a stone to swallow in diapers as a substitute for her child, and sent Zeus away to the Greek island of Crete. Special demons called Curates made noise by beating on their shields so that Cronus would not hear the baby's cries. Zeus was secretly raised by the nymphs and fed honey and milk with the help of the broken horn of the mother goat Amalthea. Years before, Cronus had swallowed Zeus's brothers and sisters, Hestia, Poseidon, Hades, Demeter, and Hera, until they were rescued. The siblings banded together against Cronus and his brothers and sisters, called the Titans. This is the story of their epic battle. War began and continued, as wars will do. For 10 years, the battle scorched the earth, smoked the skies, sullied the waters. Bitter as bile, it wore away at everybody's spirits. Until Gaia, the Earth Mother who had started all life, told Zeus he would win if he liberated her other children, his misshapen uncles and his one-eyed uncles, all cast by his father Cronus into the underworld. Zeus never wasted a moment on second thoughts. He freed the 3 brothers with 50 heads and 100 hands each. He freed the 3 Cyclopses, giants each of whom had a single eye. In surprise gratitude, the Cyclops gave Zeus the spitting lightning bolt and deafening thunder with which he split the skies and flamed the earth. They gave Zeus's brothers gifts too. On Poseidon they bestowed a sharp gleaming trident with which to smite the seabeds and raise massive waves. To Hades they gave a helmet of invisibility which made him disappear. The 100-handed and one-eyed brothers fought beside their nieces and nephews. No longer was a battle simply hurling rocks and spears and crushing the enemy with axes. Oh no. Zeus hurled bolts and burned the forests. He cast flames so hot the seas boiled and parts of the earth melted. Poseidon shook the earth so rivers crashed through their side walls. Hades raced unseen among all, causing chaos and destruction. As Zeus saw it, the war was old against young, and the young gods won. Zeus had the Titans sealed in the underworld with the 100-handed ones as guards. Gaia was flummoxed. What was the point of locking away the Titans? Why did Zeus have to be as vengeful as his father? And so she gave birth to her last child, the monster Typhon. From his shoulders sprang 100 serpentine heads with flickering black tongues. Typhon's eyes flashed fire. Everyone fell back in terror, except Zeus. He had lightning. He destroyed Typhon's heads and banished him to become wild winds that cursed sailors on the high seas. Zeus was the undisputed king. The brothers divided up the universe. Poseidon took the seas, Hades the underworld, Zeus took everything else. The sisters were left out entirely, but that was typical of Zeus. He was brought up to believe he was entitled. Nothing ever changed his mind.